Hey,
Yo,
I lived you.
am I live?
Yep.
All right, guys, what's going on? Sorry, CW being CW was helping a patron who couldn't get their order put in. So here we are. And I had to run to the shop and grab some new stuff. So it's not my fault this time. Yes, it usually is. So I'm really happy that it's not my fault. Unnamed customer that is having they're on the struggle bus as passenger one getting through the orders. Anyway.
Yes.
How's everybody doing?
VIP tier is open. We timed it perfectly.
Well, it's imperfectly imperfect. You know what I mean? We couldn't help it because I figured you guys would scream at us too much if we didn't do our thing, the drop. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make some coffee. Sent from Mr. Bates. Pete's Coffee Dark Roast Major Dickinson's Blend. I'm not going to do first names as I don't. If he's on, he can tell you. Based on some of the other stuff he sent in his care package, I believe looks like a diver, like deep water Navy guy. So maybe he is not wanting to be seen or whatever. So let's get cranking on some coffee because I need it. I had to run to the shop. So it's kind of convenient because normally C-Dub wouldn't have answered that. And I would have been late, but now I can blame her and our wonderful patron. How is everybody? Did everybody tell me yet? Pete's.
Yeah, how are you folks? I'm very tired. I got up at 3 this morning.
Psychopath. Ask her why. No reason.
No reason.
Just did it.
I just wake up early sometimes.
Yep, I do too. I mean, I got up at...
Fish Ranch on?
Yeah, he was like the first one on Patreon.
Fish Ranch, your cookies are gone.
Already?
I asked China, like, hey, do you have the box or the cookie so we can show it on the live? Nope. They've been eaten already.
Holy crap. For real?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Some good cookies. Thank you for sending those.
Cookie Monster? I didn't have him. Neither did C-Dub. So look, they started.
Frankie sees inconsolable. He's going to miss the whole live today. I'm on a barbecue, but Panther will get his food. $5. Woohoo!
You see this face? Unacceptable. Not even for $5. All right?
Yeah, well, he's inconsolable.
Me too. Now, Frank, are you barbecuing Frankfurters? Huh? Yeah, that just happened. So how many people waited around for us to jump on here?
Jacob got his 002 blim and loves it. There's a few of those left for people that didn't order.
Yeah, you're kind of nuts if you don't have one yet. All right, so Pete's Coffee. They started building these around here. Not super familiar with them yet.
Cheryl, I'm sorry I haven't had a chance to call you yet.
Good morning, Cheryl. And Joey, or just Cheryl?
Cheryl and Joey. Good morning, Joey.
Welcome, you guys. All right, so we're gonna do this like Pete's Coffee right here. We're gonna heap it because I need some caffeine. All right, 3 heaps. The heaps are brought to you by Random American. He replaced my spoon because C-Dub is a dirty, dirty thief. Other than that, you guys, if you're new to the program, C-Dub is short for CW, which is short for Camera Wife. And that's the lady behind the camera, the one who takes care of all of you, makes sure wildest dreams come true, gives you free stuff against my screamings, takes care of you, gives away free knives, and is your barrier between when I'm in a bad mood. B-Dub. That's her. The one, the only, the beautiful.
Can we unanimously agree we want the Ops Hawk sooner rather than later? Paradoxal charlatan.
What is, I don't understand what you're trying to say to me.
He wants Ops Hawks.
Oh, it's like a giveaway?
He probably wants them on a drop.
Oh, are they out? They sold out? Let's go the other way. All right. Making coffee, Pete's Coffee. Thank you, Mr. Bates.
Good morning, everybody.
He sent a bunch of other really, really cool stuff that I'm very excited about because it's gun stuff. I think I can show gun parts. I don't know, though. But I can. What do you think, C-Dub? Can I show gun parts?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I mean, it's just triggers and... So he had sent in his thing, he had ordered these things from M Carbo for the P365 before he heard me say on the live that the new T.Kell Tactical is going to have a titanium striker. That's the titanium striker kit we're using from M Carbo because it's incredible. If you guys don't know, I'll show you in a minute. You know, But first, coffee.
El Cap Addict says, CW, what is the story behind the circus animal reference on your coin?
Let me tell you. So I'll tell you, CW doesn't have to. So I'm weird. Okay, that's it. That's the whole story. You understand now? It's really an easy, simple story. No, so I one time ever said, you T.Kell and you bunch of freaking circus animals. Because they were like over there on Discord trying to fight each other. People were calling, texting, such and so-and-so's being a meanie poo-poo face, trying to get people in trouble. And then in the live, I said something like a bunch of circus animals. And then it stuck. Because we're all moody, we're all dumb, we all like T.Kell knives, and we're all nice enough when we're moody and dumb to apologize. Circus animals. So, as a T.Kellian, you have been birthed into being a circus animal. Because it's way nicer than saying the rougher version of craphead. Right? We have...
And your other favorite, dip.
Yeah, dip crap. Right? So, I know Joey's on. I missed Joey. He's here. He holds me accountable with my language, which CW is very thankful for. And I don't know if Joey C is on or not. If you are, welcome any of you other kids. Shout out, say your name on the screen, and I'll give you a personal shout out because we need to be family friendly.
Aaron B says, want to get another Raider for my Marine in my family. What grips should I go with?
Let's have a moment, Aaron. The whole reason that I was late and blamed it on C-Dub for her wonderful customer service.
Mom said, good explanation, son.
Thanks, Mom.
Morning, Straight Edge.
Woo! Hey, Jason. Sorry I didn't respond to your text. I looked this morning and wondered why you didn't text me back. It's because I didn't hit send because I'm a deplorable human. Look at this. Yeah, of course, you're going to focus on the stuff in the background and not this. Oh, I got it. Look. Does anybody see what this is?
The new Raider.
The new Raider.
Hey,
look.
Give a shout out to Casey's son, Trey.
Hey, Trey. Casey's son. Are we talking Casey Shelton? Casey Curtis from the knife that I got this week. Yeah, check out the high grind. We maintained the thick edge. It is super slicey, now blurry. Yay! Look at the jimping, but it looks really good. Jacob chose this color. If you don't like it, blame the Yeti. But I mean, look at it. Whew. So this is the first Finito Raidero.
Oh, that's so sweet. Kylie said my little boy just turned 5, and he told everyone he wanted a T.Kell knife for his birthday. If you want to drop his name, we'll shout him out.
We'll say, hey,
she
listen.
Does have her full name over here, so maybe she doesn't want to give his name.
Right, probably smart. So listen, Kylie, reach out to C-Dub, and she will reach out to me, and we'll give him one of the resin knives. Unless you think he's old enough to have sharp stuff. But we do resin prints of our knives, full size, but they're plastic, little bendy, not hurty stuff. Love to do that. Anybody else, you guys, you and your children. Here's what happened though. We give them
Johnson's that ordered the new Raider, even though I have 4 of them.
Yeah, I mean it's all a marketing scheme. I'll tweak a little bit just so you have to buy the next one.
Doc Hanley said, I
kidding.
need the new Raider. I need that Raider. Amazing. Just got 007 and I am the envy of the gun range.
I'm telling you, man, if you guys have not gotten the 007s yet.
Another comment.
Ready?
Melissa Moore says, hold on, let me go back up and see it.
Give me more.
I showed off my 007 at work and now you have a few new fans.
I'm telling you guys, I'm not overselling the 007. It is incredible. And I want you to imagine if some creative person that stands in front of you, chunky, every Sunday between 10 to 12, no hints, on T.Kell Knives live broadcast. If they were to take the 007, because they're really proud of the design that I designed and Tomas took tiny tweaks, No design. Just saying, my design. And squished that, actually expanded that into a pistol. That look, that aggression, that forward lean, the lines of it, and turned it into a compensated P365.
Oh, Umberto's making me jealous. Hello, T.Kellians from Sardinia in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. Hey, Knife's Fast is on. Good morning. You got his knife this week. Are you going to show it?
Eventually.
Oh, prayers for recovery, Ron. Also, Cheryl said. Ron just is having some health issues, so let's send prayers his way.
All right, I'm on it. C-Dub's on it. She's a warrior.
Oh, Kylie said her son's name is Luca.
Luca.
Awesome.
Cool
I like
name.
that name. That was
Luca. Hi. I'm pleased to meet you. Thanks for joining me. Happy early birthday, or whenever that is.
Has anybody ever heard that Luca song? That makes me think of that Luca song. From Suzanne. What was her name? Suzanne Vega.
Who the
80s.
heck is?
It's an 80s song.
Okay, see, I don't know any artist, but like Led Zeppelin, I know them. Their name, I wouldn't know them by their face. I know a million songs. I'm like this library of if I heard it once, I can sing it. Look, guys, this is pre-caffeinated, if you believe that. I like to comment on one of our videos, like, look at that guy, he's on heroin. I'm like, way too hyper, way too fat, way too committed to my job and family to be on any sort of opiate. But thanks. I just a high energy kind of guy, except for after work. And then I die for like 30 minutes and then jump up and high energy again. Yeah. 1.5 cups of coffee a day. That's it.
Hey, Derek, about your 007, please send us an email.
We just don't want you to have one. So cancel that. Oh, the smarmy is free. Has it been 10 minutes since this coffee's been sitting here?
I don't know.
Okay, guys. If you're having trouble ordering,
Milos is on, our poet.
I'm ready.
Our poet. Sleek like shadow, sharp as truth. T.Kell glides with silent proof. Bond might charm, but steals the plan. 007's knife outcuts the man.
I don't know how you do that. It's like instant. Bam, boom. Yeah. Better grasp on.
That's awesome. We love our.
We need a book. Like, you're supposed to be making a book. You just spit these rhymes out for free. Are we at 10 minutes?
I think so.
You think the coffee's brewed long enough?
Mm-hmm.
You probably want me to make it weaker, so I'll calm down.
Do you have a finished Guardian 2.0? I can't find any pictures online. I don't believe we do we, honey? Not the newest one?
Nope. No. I mean, what about the picture on the webpage? What about that one?
But we do have a picture?
Yeah. And that's the title of the knife, unless we changed it. What about that?
That's so nice. I think you just made his whole morning. His birthday was July 9th. Thank you guys for
belated. I'm so sorry, sir. Please.
It's been 8 minutes, according to New Life Overland.
See, you're waiting to drink your coffee too, right? Just want to hear a stupid story.
Angry Tom's Hat Next Door. Please send us an email. We have those. Look, sometimes the stuff's going to show out of stock on the website because it's like 3 of us that do that. So
literally 3.
We've got Georgie who does our web stuff,
and like 99 other things. Whom I decided to be a jerk face to yesterday.
We're not Walmart. We're not Amazon, so it's not half the time it's going to show out of stock on stuff.
It's funny. If people come to the shop, they're like, you did how many knives with these few people here? I know. That's why.
What is jazz cabbage?
We could only, if it's derogatory.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably weed or something.
I have no idea.
Any updates on the warthogs? Thinking of sneaking in an order for one. Oh, yes. We
have the steel. So if Jeremy's on, he can update us on where those are in the process.
J Bell said, so when am I going to be able to drive up to T.Kell Tactical and drop off my X macro for a spa day of upgrades?
So the lower is done, which is it's beautiful.
See a sharp southerner.
Yeah.
I never know what to say when people say they're going to church. Have fun, get fed.
I mean, listen, if your preacher's the type that wants to lay out what the Bible says, it's probably not fun because you're sitting there persecuted like, man, I'm a giant piece of crap. But it is good to worship with other believers. So that is fun. I love to sing, man. I love to sing. I love to hear CW sing. Man, that girl's
Kyle
got
the
pipes.
Gremlin said, can we get an email blast of what the lowers look like?
No. Here's why. There are a lot of people in the knife industry and probably would be the gun industry that are inspired.
Giveaway time from Aaron B. He just reminded me. Yeah, I'm going to give away another t-shirt.
They're inspired by my stuff. So there's a couple more tweaks I want to make. So the cool thing about the lower, I guess grip modules, it would be the technical term, is it's got interchangeable finger guards, or finger well, trigger guards. One has a gas pedal, but it with the G10 palm swell, it catches you here. So if you push into the gas pedal, it tweaks a little tendon in my thumb. So I'm moving it back 1/8 of an inch to where that rest is good. And then a good grip on a trigger guard is here. So I'm narrowing that section up, and I want one without a gas pedal, and they're ambidextrous. So they come with three things. It'll come with the skinnier, and it needs texture on the bottom in case you're not running the light on the front too.
Hashtag shirt, and this is going to be for something we have in the shop, and they're mostly CW shirts. I'm going to be giving a bunch.
Don't lose your shirt, guys. Don't lose your shirt. So no, not yet. One, I want it 100% turnkey, so I can go, here's the TKT, and also the main frame of that module is modular. You can get the 10 round if you want to go compact, 12, 15, 17, and a big freaking flare. And then you can shorty or long. So if you want to go short, slide, all the way, it's whole thing's modular, which is the way the knives are, which is what I'm really excited about with our whole firearms platform is going to be like the blades. Interchangeable grips. One grip fits on 7 different blades, that kind of stuff. Trust me, if I could figure out a universal sheath other than a leather one, I would. If I could get that pop, that T.Kell snap, I'd do it. But it will fit standard.
Ray, we do have some 002s left. You can still order them. They're still on the site.
Yep, the T.Kell inside. Jorgie, I don't know if he switched that over yet, but he's going to do a drop-down menu for Blems. And you guys need to hang on to your shirts because C-Dub and I are going through. Oh, back to the thing. When it's done, when it's fully released and for sale, it's done a week before we drop them. I'm going to start showing the pictures because I know somebody else is going to take this idea and run with it. So,
man, that's amazing. You're still watching us, Ron, with all that going on. He's really having some health problems. He says, I made 4 walks to the nurse's station and doing my breathing exercises for the tube down my throat.
My gosh, man. That's dedication. Thank you. I mean, I don't even feel like I deserve that honor.
Yeah, thank you.
So yeah. Also on the Blems, we have lots and lots of Blems in the shop. Those are going to start going on Patreon in the coming weeks, whether it's the FLN 1.0s with no grip, no sheath, or whether it's something that we have a sheath and grip for.
And I'm sorry to say, y'all might be a little bit disappointed, but I've got to start giving away mostly Blems on these lives.
We got to
cut cost.
Yeah, I mean, we've held off on investors.
Hey, Full Metal Potato, guess what? We are going to have some of those really soon.
What?
001s.
They're supposed to be delivered yesterday, but UPS is not on the same schedule as me, you know, like where I want to honor what I tell people as far as delivering stuff. And they're much less apologetic. When I don't hit a deadline, I apologize profusely. I try to satisfy the customer, except for there was one this week.
Sean Blakely, we don't have any new CGs. You can email us. We might have a Blem.
All right. So anyway, I'm not going to name drop that other person because I'll get pissed. I'll just say you're lucky that I wasn't the one dealing with you. You know what I'm talking about, don't you see, Doug?
Yeah, I do.
Ridiculous.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Thank you to her for not letting me. Well, one of it would be protecting her because they were not nice. But these 001s, there's a handful that have to satisfy the last batch that Valhalla Knife and Tool screwed up. And nothing that I have made is made by them now because I care about my quality. Yeah, the gloves are off. I'm tired of that crap. So
yeah, it's weird. Like, we held it in so long that both of us are just like, man, we're tired of holding this in. We just
yeah, I mean, it totally screwed me over. So yeah, enjoy the free money I gave you. So we had to remake enough to. So anyway, there's some that were outstanding from January orders.
Ooh, pen update from Travis Weiler.
So our guy who sharpens, he travels. So he comes and sharpens 1 or 2 days a week in the shop, but his family moved north. So he drives down because he's young and still insane. He drives down and brings what he sharpened.
Giving away this shirt.
And because of the craziness with Kowalski heat treat that they made right, we had waited.
Justin Lebo.
I know that guy.
He's been around for a long time.
I'm
you
just
probably have all our shirts.
I'm just taking the edge off of this. Maybe we can give it to another.
But maybe you don't have a CW shirt.
Yeah, you better. Just saying.
Congratulations.
Well, I was talking about stuff. I don't even know it. What was it?
The pens? The guy that sharpens?
So yeah, because Kowalski got behind schedule because we had some quality issues with their stuff. We're a little bit behind getting stuff back from Heat Treat that he can sharpen. So we sent him with all the pins. And then we haven't had him back in shop for 2 weeks because I'm not gonna pay his travel cost if he's, you know what? When I did this last week, I spilled it everywhere. I did it last week. I'm not doing it today because if I'm gonna put it in a Be Less Dumb cup, I'm not gonna start out by being more dumb.
Thanks, Larry. Yeah, you're right about that.
So what?
Good to get it out so others don't have the same.
That's the thing. That's when we started doing it because I heard a story from a patron. A guy's been around for a long time, and he told me if I would have known who you were talking about, one, I would have told you not to do it, and two, it could have saved this other person. This guy lost his entire business. He was an immigrant, a legal immigrant, had to move back to a third world country because they totally screwed him over. Same as they did me. Fortunately, I had enough other knives being made by Jeremy, who wasn't a screw up, to float us through. But we are still, I mean, it is a razor's edge for us. I mean, every week it's like, man. And being cash based to dig out from a $240,000 loss is super hard, super duper.
Well, it's a $240,000 investment. The total loss would have been sales. So. Yeah,
so that's 2,400 blades. So at retail minus costs, I don't know what
we really haven't dug out. That's why we're going to have to cut costs.
No way, we haven't dug out, but we're surviving. It'll be 4 years until we dig out of that at this rate.
Thank y'all for saying nice stuff about China. She is so helpful.
She is, you guys.
She works so hard. Derek Finley said, let's see what KC at Knives Fast has sent you. And he is on, honey. We don't know how long he'll be on if you want to show
If he's dedicated, he will be here. I'll do it at 11:56. Hot. I do not. I lost it.
Really, Kim? They're not on the website anymore? I can send you one. I'll send you one. Just let me know what your size is.
So anyway, yeah. We were talking about stuff. So
are the Century grips going to be made in Battle Lock?
I tried. We're working through the engineering on that. We're going to have to do something to the internal parts of that ring because what happens is it acts a little weird once we get it off the machine. It starts to draw up, kind of warp a little, and that's no fun for me.
Just a disclaimer. Not a disclaimer. Just some information that the live or the drop for the patrons is live right now. The top tier.
So yeah, V3, 20 minutes left.
V3,
until it opens up.
Nightshade reverse Tantos. There's probably only like 50 of those. They'll probably go really fast.
So the 2.0s, there's like 35 in ADCRV and 25 in AEBL, which is, and then there's only That's the 2.0s. It's about the same. Literally, it's the same for the 1.0. The batches are way smaller than they needed to be. So these were to satisfy old orders, and then we shipped those out, and then it was a trial, and everybody wanted them for the 2.0. And the V3s, it is 100 of each in 80 CRV and AEBL. So
Doc Hanley loves this Be Less Dumb drinking whiskey glass.
Look,
A lot of people like those. We got some. They're awesome.
They're really cool. I got some, and then I put kombucha in it at the shop and didn't finish it, and it was assaulted by fruit flies, which now has become the T.Kell family official fruit fly trap. Don't buy nothing else.
Kombucha, put like a few inches of kombucha in the bottom of a cup, and then like a couple drops of dish liquid. Stir it up, and it's a great fruit fly.
I'm talking about like a couple days later, your house.
Leave it for a few days.
It's astonishing. There's like freaking millions of them. Okay.
Bonomo said just ordered a new striker. Can't believe those are in stock. Yeah, I noticed that like the warthog orders, we've still got plenty of warthogs.
Yeah, this is the batch that's going on. Wait till I show you what it looks like right now. I got it. I got one here. Okay, so because Casey is impatient and
he said don't no right.
His friend is impatient.
He said no right.
He has multiple online things. Like he's one of those people that has like 86 things so he can comment a million times. So he looks better. Just kidding. You got me over here, lady.
He doesn't know your humor yet, honey.
Well, you stick around.
Yeah, you're over here.
Over here. Okay, look. So this is Casey's, one of the companies, I guess his company is Tempest. If I'm understanding correctly, you design these and have them made to your specs. That is what I'm to understand. Correct? Correct. Right? Okay. So, I don't know. So, I like the stickers. I always love putting stickers in my stuff. Downdraft, what's that? I don't know. Tell me. And then there's a polishing cloth. This is a really good quality cloth. And here's the knife. This knife is...
Yes and yes, he said.
What is the name of it? Is this the downdraft?
Karen, new member.
Is that the name of this? Is this it? Is this the downdraft?
We'll find out, right?
Okay.
Hey, new member.
Because box says bead blast aluminum stonewash 154 cm. So great steel. The bead blast looks really good. I like that it's got.
Lower it a little, honey.
I don't want to lower it. I'm looking at it. It's a Warncliffe, and I will tell you, I mean, this lightning, or I guess this is a flicker groove. It really adds to the aesthetics of the knife. In hand, you're right. This is the type of size that I like. This looks like the size and spacing for what they call the Spyderco clip.
Lower it, honey.
I'm talking about this part. I can't. I'm not looking at the screen. All right, so here. Now, can you see it?
Not that low.
Just kidding. Smart ass. Anyway, it looks like this reversible clip is the Spyderco style wire clip, which I love. And you can buy titanium clips that fit this, or all sorts of clips. And one of the folders that I'm designing right now does the same exact thing. I think that's such a smart move, because there's aftermarket support for these wire clips. And whoever is doing your work is really detailed. This dead flat edge, the grinds are really even.
Barbarian Brawny says he calls them a fuller hole.
Yeah.
Haha.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a sweet knife.
Yeah, fullers are really great. They do two things. They lighten the blade and they create strength in a blade. So they kind of dual purpose.
And yes, it is called the downdraft.
Oh, look, I just saw that. Look, you can see the symbol there and there.
It's called the downdraft.
I get it. Tempest.
And it does fit the Spyderco clip.
Smart. Very smart, sir. This is a really good knife. How
much do those run?
I mean, it's good. It's an easy flicker. What are we running on?
Hey, good morning, Micah. How's it going? Good to see you.
Morning. So thank you, Casey. I don't know what these retail, but you guys check him out. I mean, anybody that's working hard. Jimping's perfect too. I like that it's not all here, it's there, so you can really get that forward press.
That's Charles, we can check for sure tomorrow if you let me know which knife it's for.
But yeah, thank you, Casey. I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry, I'm playing with it. I'm gonna put it over here. What I do is I cycle through things. I put them in the order that I received them. The last one I got from, I don't know if he wants to know how.
139.
Wow.
It's sold out though.
Oh, yeah, you do like I do.
If you ever get more of those, maybe we could do a giveaway.
Yeah, a gall. Does it make me dumb that I just now figured out what that is? So I'm going to put these stickers all over the shop.
I'll talk Black Micarta. We might have that. I need to double check for sure.
But thanks, man. I really appreciate, you know, when you're passionate about something that you do and you want to share that with other people, that really resonates, you know? This whole entire YouTube channel and this what we do and spend time with you guys is inspired by that. Hey,
welcome, Jane. New YouTube member.
Congratulations. Why was I going to say that? Yeah, congratulations. You get to watch my stupid face every day if you want.
Hunter said, did you bring Ronnie's stickers? I don't think he got them this time. I think he forgot them again.
Where did I hide those?
You put them somewhere to bring.
Wait, I know where they are.
You do?
Hold, please.
Nice. Aaron, which
Hunter.
orders? Are you talking about the 007s?
Let's just hope that I'm not lying.
Yeah, the reverse Tanto, y'all, is one of my favorites of our blades.
Let me see.
And they're
wait, man, did I move them again? That's annoying.
Don't worry about it right now. I'll make sure you have them.
No, it's all right. They can look at my guns.
Somebody send me a reminder like the day before so I don't forget.
I thought I put them in my
Wink, wink, Hunter.
I thought I put them in my bag. Remember when I found them and said, oh, here they are. And you're like, oh, they were here the whole time.
Yeah, it was somewhere like that. Some like obvious spot. Whatever happened to the t-shirt competition from Charles Tejas?
Yeah, I just remembered that this week. I was like, what did we just never did the winners? Actually, what happened is we're busy as crap. So we were actually discussing that this week. So if somebody can put that on my reminder list, we need to put up all the pictures and start the voting on those. Gosh, Ronnie's stickers
Travis, send us an email.
What are you asking about?
He's asking if we have any Ops Hawks blims or anything.
I don't think so.
We might have a blim.
Oh, we do have blims, actually. About 30 of them.
Don't say that. Then we're going to get inundated with...
Well, they can't buy them until I put them on the website. Jorgie and I are doing that. We're going to have to rein in the circus animals because they're circus animals. They're just animals. Animalistic circuses. Circus... You know, it's just, they're just like me.
Yeah, I just think the reverse Tanto is so unique. Like, there's not a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know of anything that looks like that.
Yeah, all my stuff was unique until it got popular, and then all of a sudden. Anyway, I don't think I'm that cool. I just know. But I've also designed a knife, and somebody said, that looks like a such and such and so-and-so. And I'm like, I've never heard of them. I go look at it, and I go, whoa, whoever that company is going to think I ripped that off. And I'm telling you, and I've had other people do that to me, like, dude, I did not know. And I'm like, hey, do your thing, man. I don't go after people like that. I just talk bad about them behind the scenes.
Such a liar. All right, somebody asked for blim giveaway, so I'm doing it. Hashtag blim.
So
Don DeBrunner,
12 minutes.
This is for you. 12
minutes until the biggest tier we have on Patreon, the all access. That's the middle one.
Would you ever do an Agent 001 with a ring?
No.
Barbarian Brawny said someone made a comment on one of my videos about high-vis battle log grips. Is that happening? Yes.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do, since we're cash-based, making the molds for those grips is crazy expensive. You know why? Because it's in the United States, and everything you do in the United States is 4 times more expensive than the rest of the world. Because you stupid people want a living wage for your work and insurance. Crazy, right? You guys want a nice house to live in and be able to feed your wives and kids, and then that is expensive for me, which selfish. My God. Yeah. So we were waiting on samples of that, but I elected like, look, give me the Nautilus and the combatant grips now, and we'll do colors later. But yes, we can do any color. That's it. Any color you can possibly think of, we can do it. So yes, they will look awesome. The color saturation, because that's a 30% glass, is really, really good. Definition is good too.
Are you going to show the knives that you have over there on the cart?
No, I'm just going to drink this kombucha. I'm going to catch some flies.
For people that may not be familiar with them,
Oh,
I think everybody knows, but we'll show them.
You think they'll make it to retail?
Maybe. We might. We'll see. If you want to be sure to get one, they might possibly sell out on Patreon. We don't know for sure.
I'm not going to say I'd be surprised if they don't, but I would be surprised. So, the V3.
And people are asking if it's going to take 3 to 6 months on those.
I want to say no, and I'll tell you why. The V3s are at heat treat already. So the blades are done, the machining's done, heat treat's probably almost done. So that's only a couple of steps left. And because we have Battle Lock done and in the shop, the only thing we're going to be waiting for right now is sheaths. And that's going to be our biggest vacuum. So basically, I've got 3 months to get nickel boron, which takes 2 weeks.
I saw that, Matthew. That thing was cool.
And sheaths done. And that's it. And screws, because we hand make the screws too. That was weird. Anyway, so that's driving me nuts. This thing moved and now it's crooked. Sorry. So
the 2.0, if you get Battle Lock on that, it will not be 3 to 6 months. Unless it's, do we have the sheaths done for that?
We have half the sheaths done.
So if you get your order in quick.
Yeah, and we'll go in the order received. So, no, I doubt it. So we're putting in to get the reverse edges sharpened on these.
Thanks, Dan.
You have no option on these. We can dull it down for you, but we went ahead because we needed work for the sharpener kid. He sharpened all these. So we can dull down the back edges if you're not allowed to have a double-edged thing. But the V3, you'll be able to choose. Another thing that some people choose to do is to knock this nub down. Some people don't, because that is an eye pick for picking stuff out of your eye. But this is in a Battle Lock black, and I'm telling you, when you Battle Lock these blades, 1, the grip gets crazy, and 2, they get incredibly lightweight. I just love it. So double edge is how it was designed. You can order
Choir
it.
Boys.
Hey, feller. What's up, man?
Choir Boys has been posting a lot of our stuff. It's awesome.
I know if we had other stuff, it'd be nice to send it to him. Listen, he's just doing it because he wants to.
Yeah, he doesn't get a cent.
Maybe he wants to. So the V3 is wicked. So it's 165 thick, AEBL and 80 CRV in this. 100 of each are going to be dropping to the rest of the world Tuesday at noon. That is provided that they survive Patreon. I think we have 1,400 patrons right now.
Mr. Pelly, send us an email. We have a few left in certain blades, but not all.
So that's the V3. Co-designed with Jason Pike from Frogman Tactical. He wanted a shrunken down Warthog on the Night Stalker grip, and then he asked for the ring. So he did have some input on the design, and it turned out awesome. We sell the crap out of this knife. I wanted more than 200 to sell to the public, but that's how many we machined. So that's what we got. And it's crazy because we haven't released these in over a year. So I'd be shocked if they last. I'm just saying.
Kevin, if you just joined, I will send you a message.
Yeah, if you joined like during the live, Georgie is monitoring. I asked him to get people added as. And here's the thing: if you're upgrading right now to try to get in the last 6 minutes of the VIP tier, and you're already a patron, we don't get notified when you upgrade unless it's via email, and we're not checking emails right now. So
Send us an email.
If you're doing it on the live, reach out, and then maybe Jorgie will see it, and he'll put you in the right tier.
So go through that email that I just sent you, Kevin.
Get
Make sure
yourself
you
signed up.
click on the link and add the t-shirt so that it can add you to the site.
So this is the Legacy Reverse Tanto. This knife was designed at a 30 and a 30, and now the grind goes all the way up to here because it just aesthetically looks better.
Robert, no, you do not. Sometimes people just ask and we give them a blim.
Yeah. So
but it is a benefit of, we do drops of blims
on Patreon.
And a lot more on Patreon.
That's part of their perk for being a member. They go there first.
Umberto said, would love to see the eye pick on a smaller ring blade like a micro V3 or a nightshade.
Stand by. Anyway,
stand by?
Yeah,
I mean, you designed something like this?
You've seen the micro V3.
Oh, yeah.
The subcompact?
Yeah.
So, yeah. This is the Legacy or the Reverse Tanto 1. I was going to discontinue it because I like the high grind so much, but people were like, don't do that. So this is a 30 degree and a 30 degree grind, which is similar to what you get on, say, a pair of pliers. So at force, the toothy edge we put on this, if you push it with a pressure cut, it pops open cantaloupes. You know what I'm saying?
It is coming mistold. I have to edit it.
So
I haven't had a chance to yet.
This is designed as a get off me, real short, it's an inch and a half. So you can carry it in most states legally if you want to get it in a single edge, but it is a super CQB style blade.
Edgar said, what is the point of the ring?
Retention, man. So you can't drop this. And when you draw, say from cross draw, you got me up front?
I will.
All right. So
there you go.
The ring is easier to get an index. I carry all my blades up here. So like this is the agent. It's got a tail hook, so you can easily access that.
Let's hope they don't think it's a pew.
It's not. Nobody draws a pew. Oh, a lot of people draw a pew from their crotch because they don't know how to carry a firearm. Anyway, he's going to get in trouble by the appendix carry people. Anyway, so the ring is a lot easier to index and feel with your pinky. You can draw, or if it's mounted this way, it's just a 4-finger draw. It's a lot harder to disarm you if you have to take your finger off of someone's body to take their blade from them. So physically, someone would have to remove this or this. So mine line up perfectly in a fist where that ring doesn't change the angle of your hand at all. So literally, you just slide your hand in, and how thin that is right there. I love it when it hates me. See how thin the ring is here? That's so that you don't feel that between your knuckles. So also from an impact standpoint, or if you want to be a ninja.
And all of those details he just mentioned make ours more comfortable than the average ring blade.
Yeah. No,
just to be honest.
Yeah. Other people are trying to figure out how I do it. But if you are taking a fighter's grip, you don't want this finger to be out of alignment. Anybody that's a fighter knows the biggest mistake you can make is getting those knuckles out of alignment.
Denny O'Fool says rings are easier to draw if you have nerve issues in your arms and hands.
Yes, sir. And that's who sent me my coffee. And the rest of this really cool stuff we're going to talk about later.
See you also, Fast. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for the knife.
If you want to be a ninja, you can strike in reverse. So
Jeremy said we need more steel for the reverse Tanto in the new Warncliffe.
The Guardian 2.0? Oh, the new, yeah, no crap. But here's a problem. Here's the truth in the steel industry. Where the H is a good stainless steel for knife makers right now. Oh, yeah. Trump pissed all the freaking people that make steel off. And they're like, hey, sure, you can buy it. But everybody else is buying the crap out of it because you have to pay 100 times more than we do. Yay!
Jason Small. Yeah, just send us an email. We'll get you added.
So, yeah, if you want to. The ring came about from C-Dub. I was trying to design a defensive blade for her, and what I came up with didn't make sense. So she said, I don't have training like you. So if I'm going to do something, it's going to be what? This, right, C-Dub?
Mm-hmm.
And then as a female, somebody could disarm her. So I was like, I got to go ring. That was the reverse Tanto. This is the original. So that's it. retention, retention, retention. If you don't know what that means in the industry, it means retain your blade or your firearm.
Vinny Bag of Donuts says you really can't fill Tim's ring design even in my fat pasta fingers. Is that our Vinny?
Pasta.
Is that our shop Vinny? Or
I don't know.
Vinny?
It's another Vinny. You know what I'm saying? Vinny and us shots from New Jersey, right? Vinny. Yeah. Vincent. So, there's your ring story. Retention. It's not for flipping the knives.
It is. He said.
Hey, Vinny. So, we'll just talk about 2.0.
Here, hold on. Let me give away this knife really quick first.
Give it away.
It's going to be a surprise.
Give it away now.
We are limiting choice because you people get a little crazy when
They're circus animals. I mean, let's be honest.
We have some. If you've ever heard that phrase, beggars can't be choosers. Is that what it says? Is that how you say it?
Yeah. But here's the thing.
Geronimo!
He's not a beggar.
No.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Congrats. What do you win?
A blim.
Are there any blades you don't have, though?
I know. He has a lot of our stuff.
He's an addict, just like me. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And shit. I stopped.
Honey, you want to answer this question?
I do.
This is your favorite question. Music Man 73. Hello, T.Kell fam. Quick question. I placed an order on Friday for an in-stock item. How long does it take to deliver?
There's a little checkbox that you got to check when you check out that says you acknowledge that the wait on all of our knives is 3 to 6 months.
But email us for exact timeline because
Right.
if the blade
it's been in process, yeah, it may be shorter than that. Also, under every knife, it says in little red letters 3 to 6 months, and on the description, it's like boom, huge yellow letters about this big, 3 to 6 months. We try to communicate that. The reason that is we're cash based. I buy the steel, I cut the steel out, I machine it. I ask you to help me heat treat, nickel boron, sharpen, make a sheath, make the grips, make the screws, assemble it, ship it to you. Because apparently the SBA hates me, even though we are a small business and we need some administration. They think we're stupid. And our margins are below what the national average is for retail. So investors are like, you're not charging people enough for your stuff, so I'm not interested in becoming rich off of your hard work. So I just do this. Anyway, that's it.
What's that?
Out of just me being my stupid self.
Hey, Geronimo said, I just woke up to see the live feed. Got super blessed. It's 5 in the morning in Hawaii. Man,
Look,
that's awesome.
Geronimo, if I could wake up at 5 in the morning and see your beautiful face, I'd be excited too. I lied. I'm not sure which part was a lie, but you can figure it out.
Thank you, Micah. $1.99. Hit that like button. Yes. Hit that like button, y'all.
I like you guys. So, I try super, super hard to communicate. We have tried every frame of verbiage. We even have an acknowledgement. But what happens is people get so excited. They're like, they speed through the process, and then they call like 14 seconds later and go, hey, man, I was thinking about buying this knife, and AI was reading my mind, and it was going to be you. So I thought you should pre-ship it before I paid for it. And it's not here yet, and no drones have dropped it from the sky 46 and a half seconds after it cleared my bank. So what the F is up? And I'm like, oh.
Take says you should add a video while someone buys a knife of you saying, hey, dummy, your knife is 3 to 6 months old.
Bro, they will click through it. They will click through it. Well, how about you didn't see the video that wouldn't let you click through? No.
Hey, Robert, we're happy to do that if you send us an email, please.
But
a lot of this stuff I won't remember on here.
What we're doing is really shortening those lead times. Like the reverse Tanto blades, nickel boron, sharpening, lasering, grips, screws, done on the reverse Tantos. Almost done on the
Jacob,
D3s.
you said Nightshade 2.0 blank if I have grips. Are you asking if you can buy one like that? Let us know.
Do you have a sheath, or you don't need a sheath?
No.
I got a couple of blims, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, send us an email, Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob, what are you doing? Huh?
Sean Anderson said I order my T.Kell knives while standing in the window waiting.
That's what I would do. Look, I get it, guys. I am not trying to. I mean, I'm giving you a little bit of crap because it's fun and it becomes fodder for my sense of humor. It keeps me carrying on to pick on people because I'm big, mean, and stupid.
I hate getting those phone calls. I always want Tim to call those.
She does. She's like, call them back. And I'm like, should we wait till my mood improves? Because
I hate letting people down when they think they're the.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not calling you stupid or anything. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I get it. When I save up or I'm excited about something, I'm clicking and I'm like, I don't know. I have sent those emails a million times.
Yeah, y'all, we did the Blim giveaway already. We're gonna do some more giveaways, but that one is over.
Yeah. So hold your horses. But yeah, so that kind of segues me into one of the little things on the posting that said a new way of doing drops. So I'm going to start doing micro drops. Not micro dosing, that's totally different. Micro drops. What that means is very small batches.
Jason, welcome.
When they are 100% done. You know what I'm talking about? So instead of having these 3,000 blades drop on August the 15th of 01s, 03s, 04s, 05s, Night Stalkers, if I get some done early, I'm going to drop them, 50 of them.
We're also going to be doing more whatnots, like weekly whatnots. I think what we'll do is, like, if we do a micro drop and they don't all sell,
we'll add them to that whatnot.
Take them to the whatnot. So get on the newsletter if you've not signed up for the newsletter, because that's
Hunter, you're going to be charging me more hours because this is probably news to everybody.
Hey, Hunter, is it possible to post the link to sign up for the newsletter here?
That guy can do everything with computers. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here, C-Dub.
Yeah, so it's just like the only issue I foresee is people saying, why are you dropping these when I haven't gotten mine?
I'm going to explain that to you. We're always in production of stuff, and for us to be able to complete those 3 to 6 month stuff, we need to be quicker at flipping over revenue. So you take the batch of 4,500 blades that we're doing heat treat on right now. I am paid up on 4,500 blades.
I'm clearing out some more t-shirt inventory.
That
#T.
When you take the cost of almost 5,000 blades.
Nick Bonomos, this is something you need to hear. He said, weekly micro drops are what Compliance Edge does, and it's crazy. Drops sell out in 30 seconds. It's very hard to get what you want.
Yeah, we're still going to do the big drops, though. So I want you to understand that. The micro drops are going to be ship now.
Is that going to be an email thing, or is it going to be like Patreon first kind of thing?
Well, ask the patrons. I mean,
are y'all going to, do y'all want us to do it there?
Because we're still doing our scheduled drops. So rather than drop 400 003s in ADCRV, I'm going to drop 350 on the scheduled date. But if I get 50 done, it will help me move that inventory out faster to get those 50 in, out, revenue in, and then throw that back into the new stuff. And I think if we have so much stuff in the shop that we could ship tomorrow. And I'm always looking at C-Dubs. Like, what are these? I'm like, those aren't scheduled to ship to drop until September. She's like, so we're just sitting on these and they're paid for. I'm like, well, yeah, because the drop is here. And she's like, why? If you have 50 done right now, and the revenue from those 50 would get the other 300 completely done and faster, why are you being stupid? She doesn't say stupid, but I'm going to try this. So the scheduled agent drop on the 15th is still going to happen. But it's going to, if I get anything done before then, I'm just going to go, hey, boom. But yes, Patron will be notified first. I guess we could release them to Patreon before. It doesn't really matter to me. Does it to you, C-Dub? I don't know. We'll figure that out. Really, you guys, as part of the core of this community, are more important. So whatever we get as a general consensus, Whether you want to wait for the schedule drops and get your 48-hour reservations, or you want to get them now, that's up to you, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter to me.
CW for the win. Tim, be less dumb. LOL.
Yeah, I mean, even Georgie yesterday, I was like elbow deep in my lawnmower because I haven't used it in 3 years. I'm like, look, I gotta cut my own grass. What kind of man doesn't do that? I gotta do it. Sorry if you don't cut your own. Oops. But it's pretty much a new lawnmower. Anyway, I was like super frustrated and being hateful, and he's like, be less dumb and don't take cheap shots. And I'm like, whoo. I like people that stand up to me and go toe to toe.
Manny says, tell me about the tactical suspenders. I'm looking for a new pair for work.
I use my own products. So I have them on right now. You see how you can't see them?
Matthew McCann said, make my son do it. I wish he lived near us.
At all. See what I'm saying? You can't see the suspenders. So I like them with these new APH clips. We can add them if you want. So they clip on the inside of your belt.
Oh, speaking of that, can we say a little prayer
Yeah,
for
I
his
will.
family?
I will. So they're not adjustable, but you see how when I take them off, they're sitting up here? So that means that there's 7 inches of spring on this thing. So that means you can be 7 inches shorter than me, or let's pull it down to here, 12 inches taller than me, and these still work. So they take 15 pounds of weight and distribute it to your shoulders. And you see they have a crossbar. This keeps the suspenders from creeping up under your freaking armpits, which I can't stand. And I use these flat rivets so that they're stainless, so they don't dig
Back
into
up
you.
a little.
And you can't see them through your shirt. It doesn't print at all, front or back. And then the back is just a standard Y. So what they do is, and there's not a clip on the front for other people to see. Can you see at all?
Yeah.
Can you see how little of that is visible? It goes behind your belt. So you can wear a short sleeve shirt or a short sleeve shirt. You can wear a t-shirt untucked and nobody can see it. You can technically tuck these in if you want.
Keep in mind, these were Tim's personal designs that people asked for.
Yeah, I wore these for years.
Adjustable.
They are not
one size, and they do work for most.
We've had a couple of people,
not all,
shorter in stature that have said they don't have enough spring. So I thought about,
hey Hunter, would you mind
making an
posting
extension.
Ron's YouTube channel? He said, can y'all post a link for my channel? I do live streams on Saturday at 3 p.m. Knife talk, maintenance, and sharpening. Ron Crow.
So,
or do you can y'all just see his profile picture?
The tactical suspenders, the reason they're called tactical is because you cannot see them. They don't print. You don't have a stupid clip where everybody to see, and you don't have to wear them over your clothes.
Oh, that's a good idea. I can definitely give a set of those away.
Yeah, I want to
do the t-shirt first.
I'm gonna switch them all over to the APH clips because they're better. And if you're wearing a duty belt, or Molly, this will still clip under Molly. So
are the suspenders still on the website?
They better be,
right?
We have a bunch of them. I thought they'd be more popular, but I don't have time to push them as much. And once they hit the gun industry, it's because I carry big iron, right? I carry full size. Because I'm huskier, I can conceal a full size better. I carry a blade. I carry this stupid thing in my pocket. It's about 2 pounds.
Did we add an option for people to do it with the APH clips?
No, I meant to.
We'll try to work on that.
Georgie could probably.
But in the meantime, if you want to email us, we can set you up with the
cost for the APH ones will be the same as
the
DCC ones. And I'm going to pull the DCC ones back because there's no reason to have them now. But you can literally, like, I'm not being gross. Like, see my belt? It's like 4 inches loose, and my pants don't fall. Look at this.
Yeah, he was doing the filters at my mom's house, and he was under the sink, and I was like, man, your suspenders work. There's no crack showing.
Yeah, she was referring to how gross I was years ago.
Yeah,
with my
used to be all out.
So I wear a 100% cotton wife beater under my shirts. I cannot stand to just run a single shirt. So it's you can't see them. They don't rub. One of the guys in the shop, Seth, he has worn his for years without anything at all. Just these, and it's a soft
There's a lot
enough
of people saying that
elastic.
they love theirs.
I really think they're
comments.
revolutionary. I mean, shorts, I wear them with everything because I want to carry more stuff, but I cannot stand. I have this, I take those pills, no acetol, and look, they remove your, I got nothing to hold my pants up, and I got muffin tops pushing down on them, and I got a 4-pound gun and a 2-pound wallet and keys and this and that, and I just keep a bunch of stuff with me because I do. And I love them. I really, really.
I see a straight edge, and he said, "Check your text messages, honey." He's going to breakfast with his wife.
Oh, like from the other day. Oh, yeah, because I never send. Yeah. So.
Oh, Kane Miranda, member for a month, ordered a warthog and Sentry. Welcome.
So. Anyway, Jason, if you're still on, thank you for the offer, but I know how hard you work to make those blades, and I did want to talk to you about that. That's an incredible gift, but I don't know. I don't know if I deserve.
Casey Curtis, congratulations. Woo.
For he won something?
He won a shirt. I'm giving away CW shirts because we got a bunch of them.
Yeah. Yeah, and
unless we have something in your size in stock, most of all we have is like
we've switched our merch to a third-party fulfillment. I need the room in the shop. We have
if you're trying to order the suspenders and you want them with those clips, you can send us an email.
Order the DCC ones and just put in the notes APH. We'll understand.
Yeah, there's a lot of people saying that they love their suspenders.
I'm telling you. I work on cars. I work on my own stuff. I climb ladders. I bend down. I'm under the sink. I fix my own crap. I cannot stand to constantly pull my freaking britches up. It drives me up the wall.
Yes. Thank you, OCannabis613. He says if y'all can hit the share and copy button, it'll give the YouTube algorithm a T.Kell tickle.
I don't know what that is, but thanks,
Hitting the copy button makes YouTube automatically send to others in the community. Yes, we appreciate it if you share. I didn't know
that. That's a pretty neat little trick. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
If you physically hit the copy button, it triggers something?
Jeremy, you can have as many CW shirts as you want. Just let us know your size.
You know where you talking about Jay Slade, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aren't you coming by?
Yeah, you can get one when you come by.
Yeah. So for us, micro drops, getting that stuff out of our shop.
How do you wash the suspenders, honey?
I literally never have. Not one time.
Do they get gross?
I'm gross. So if I maintain gross 24/7, then I guess so do my suspenders. I've never smelled them and thought they were noxious. I have had people send them back, and I don't know if they think it's impressive to like dunk it and soak it in a bucket of their favorite cologne and then ship it back. Just keep them. Because I'm not going to give that to somebody else to smell like your body. So anyway, another rant. For another time.
All right, another giveaway for suspenders since we've talked them up so much.
Well, they asked. I am passionate about everything I make, and I told CW when it came up with them.
Matthew Letiziano said soak them in cold soapy water.
I do sweat like
rinse and air dry
like an animal. I mean, look, the only time I don't have my suspenders on is CW and I will go for our exercise in the morning. I'll be sweaty. I'll pull them off, and then our gym is right there. I'll go right in there, and then that's the only time unless I'm sleeping. Because they're very, very elastic, so you can move and bend and
Big Steve says, when will the new Night Stalkers with the updated jimping be dropping?
They're supposed to drop on the August 15 drop.
Did you show all the new knives that you went to the shop to get?
No, just the Raider.
You gonna show them all?
Nah.
Why not? They want to see them.
Nah. So
people want to see the knives.
What is it, Nick, that said he was surprised that the Striker was still in stock?
Yeah.
Look what Jeremy did with this thing. Y'all ready? Holy curse words. Look at that aggressive jimping. But he really paid attention to giving you grip without making it sharp where it doesn't rip your fingers up. And I do want to say, we are surface grinding all of our steel now. Look at how smooth the finish is on these now. This is the striker that is out for order right now, which shocks me that there are any inside. I didn't know that. That is crazy to me that there are still some from that drop.
We need to get some pictures of those. Like,
yeah, well, by the
to...
way, Bronny, headed your way.
Yeah.
This week.
We need to send an email with those two, showing everybody the changes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason. $2 super sticker.
So these, and if you put an extendo grip, you've got a full length, like combat length blade, and then you've got the EDC grip. But I mean, if you don't think Jeremy's a magician.
New Life Overland. I believe we have Hades in the EDC grips. A lot of the other stuff is out of stock, but I can double check tomorrow. So
that's the striker. For those of you just joining us, this is the new Raider. Higher grind, thinner edge. It is, woo, I about dropped it. But again, the finish on the steel is just absolutely beautiful. It does create more of a pain in the fanny for Jeremy because he's got to handle them a little more gently because they come in beautiful. Soft, the blanks. But, I mean, just look at this swedge on the back. Still full.
Garrett said after our live next Sunday, he's doing his first live for people that would like to go check it out.
Right on. What's it going to be about?
I assume knives.
Cool. Let's look at the, so guys in the shop are the most excited about, well, actually one is Jacob. Look at this. Look at the freaking Taylor's ridge with that jimping. Sorry. It's just, I get emotional about my stuff. Like what Jeremy and I are doing these days and what Nick and I are doing these days is what I always dreamed would be possible when I started making blades. But, you know, we change all this stuff every time we do something because we're getting better at what we do. There are knife companies out there that have the same tire designs that they've been doing for all these years. And they don't do anything. There's like, whatever, buy it. 14 million people have never, ever seen this knife. So let's just leave it the same. And I'm like, I can't. If enough people make suggestions, your skill set's better. I mean, the jimping, this all came from the Mercenary. Mercenary was the first knife I put jimping on because those of you that have known me for a long time.
Jeremy said the first 100 of the ABL strikers will be delivered to T.Kell and ready to go to heat treat this coming week.
Yeah. Say some. Let me just look at them. They're just.
Random American said, will Jeremy add that magic to the ops striker?
Yeah, I think so because we need this heavier jimping on everything. One, it's brand consistent. It's more aggressive, but he worked his freaking tail off to put these deep in and not have them sharp. So like he said on the live last week, I'm not breaking the corner like some of the other stuff because it doesn't need it. He's right.
You got to keep it. There you go.
Yes. We will take the ops striker the next batch we do. I mean, there is jimping in the back, and it does give you a decent amount of traction. But what we'll do is we'll take this corner break off and then make it deeper.
J Bell, I would love to be able to do that, but that would require so much reaching out to each individual order. I don't know that I would have time to do that.
What are you doing?
But I can.
What's he asking for?
I can pull your order and see what if it looks like. I can tell you that like all of the burl stuff is going to be late.
Oh,
we're having a hard time getting that material.
Manufacturer.
So
they're an American manufacturer.
If we could send a status like when the CQCs start shipping, what the status of the grips are. That'd be so hard because you'd have to.
Yeah, we really don't have enough people or systems. Like, I mean,
if you start seeing that they're shipping and you haven't gotten it, it's a grip, and then just reach out to us.
Yeah, I'm sorry for it to just be it's not we just don't have the capabilities to do that. I mean, I wouldn't even begin to know how to get a website or a tracking to be able to isolate I don't even know. I
Hey,
mean,
EF said nice hat, Tim.
thanks, brother. Oh, C-Dub. Tell him. Just tell him. Just tell him.
We didn't remember that.
No, I didn't remember. But I was changing the water filter at Mom's house, who's on the live. And I got the text message. I was like, oh my God. I was shattered.
Nice, Mom. I love it.
I was shattered. But she's totally worth it.
She posted the song Come On People Now.
I love that song.
Like on your button. Everybody get together, try to love one another. I love it. Somebody sing it.
So even Mom, EF, was like, no, go. You can. I'm like, because when you sent me the message that you guys were coming, I was 2.5 hours. I could have made
y'all
it.
answer Knife Nerd. What do y'all think? Is the combatant a good EDC and self-defense knife? Yes. Yes, it is.
The combatant has become most people's gateway. Let me show you what he looks like in Battle Lock.
Can we send ours back to get that jimping? No.
No, they're already hardened. And it's a program change, and then we have to put a clamp in a certain spot to hold it, and then we move a clamp, and reversing that with a hardened blade is...
Dakota, the latest update is that we spoke with the guys from MKM who are doing the leather sheath, and they're working on a stronger magnet.
I'll show you a picture of it.
He said people are asking for FLN 2.0. I know
more than anything,
but that's the most in terms of update I've gotten from Jared to share here.
Yeah, so let me...
Y'all don't forget to enter this suspender giveaway. If you want to try out the suspenders, enter into it. If you don't want to try out, then you probably don't want to enter into it.
Yeah, it wouldn't really make any sense unless you just like winning stuff and you want an elastic slingshot. I don't know.
Matthew, that's what we've been doing. We've been doing where the Battle Lock grips are standard, and the add-on is the custom grip. But yeah, we could ship them before we have those.
Here we are. So this is it in its finished format. So this way it's ambidextrous either way. Inside the leather is that curve of the blade, so it doesn't have any rattle. But what we're doing, and they're going to come with these leather straps, but this will fit the APH or standard plastic clips or DCC or any ulti-clip stuff. Don't get me talking about ulti-clip, I'll cry. But we're putting stronger magnets in them because we want the same amount of resistance force as if you had Kydex. So that's the only thing. I think we should have final samples this week or next from them, but that's it.
That's the update on the 2.0 for everybody that's asked.
Slimline, blades are done, blades are sharp, blades are lasered.
Nick said that's way better looking than the last prototype.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Anyway, look at this.
Hold on, let me give away these suspenders. Oh wait, you're already there. Let me go back to you.
I'm just saying though.
Oh, that looks good.
The color richness on the Battle Lock and the way it lightens it up and the durability. I mean, dang.
People are asking about the combatant folder also.
I had a meeting. It's in the works. Basically, I am trying to restructure so that we get blades out faster with doing these micro drops to push stuff ahead and letting the people that are working on those other projects. You should see the in-process project list. Like, it's in my office on the whiteboard, and there's like 15 things that we have steel for. Congratulations, you have been suspended.
You won some suspenders.
You'll like them. If you don't already have a set, you'll.
So am I picking up on a weird phenomenon? So Geronimo said he had just joined and he won, and then Nick just said, "I'm late. Sorry. Good morning, guys and girls." And then he just won.
So now, how many people are on right now?
422.
So 422 people are going to jump off and jump back on,
and see if they win.
Yeah, great job, C-Dub.
Was that just a coincidence?
Maybe.
Craziness. Congrats, Nick.
Ooh, man, I'm sore today.
It's because you're working out hard.
Look, CW and I got basically buy one, get one free machines. And they're side by each in this room over here. And we've got a curtain between, because she can't stand to see my ugly workout face.
Not true.
And I'm over there, like, I've always been this way where I'm like, if you tell me I got 12 reps at this weight, the form is this, I will completely gas myself and get 12. I don't give a crap if I'm on number 6 and I'm like, I'm telling you, and she can vouch for this. I will do that raise until, I won't kip. I'm telling you.
You look funny.
And I am, well, people who've worked out understand. I've worked out.
I saw that, Micah. It did. You were like right about to win.
Oh, ridiculous.
So, do we have the date release of the FLN 2.0?
No.
No.
Well, if I get in production
Axe
on the sheet,
honey.
I can't. Here's the thing. That's on our projects list. Maybe this year, maybe not. For the access. Here's the thing. You guys are aware that a lot of European countries in the last couple of months have signed these pacts that say, if you get punched in the mouth, we're going to go punch whoever punched you in the mouth with you. This is outside of NATO's Article 5. So that means you got a NATO obligation. Well, and NATO's not obligatory, right? You don't have to, but you kind of do. I don't want to get too much into politics or geopolitics or how nations work. Italy is a Western country in Europe, and they are making these outside of NATO. If you go, we go with other European countries. I got to have those sheaths with a shipping label and these have left Italy before I feel comfortable dropping those blades. And it's just because from a business standpoint and the jobs I've had in the past, somebody's got to be paying attention to getting your stuff here.
Yeah, so we want it in hand first.
I got to have them in hand.
Hey, Jason Small said, any 2-knife combo you'd recommend, or is that just stupid? No, it's not.
Those are going to depend on what your hobbies are, what your goals are. Is it CCW defense, and then the other one is a work knife? Is it work knife and the other one is a bushcraft knife? Is it a bushcraft knife and the other one is a brush clearing blade? I can help you walk through those things depending on your laws, what you want, because I make 31 blades. So that's a tough question, but I will tell you that I carry a couple of blades a day, every day. And if I'm going to a place where I think I need a defensive blade, the CCW, that's a totally different what I keep on my belt than if I'm going to Mom's to work on the projects.
Larry Curvin wants to know when the Warren EDCs are going to come back in stock.
I mean, here's the thing, man. I could do them this year.
We still have outstanding Warren EDC orders for.
That's it.
We're waiting on extended grips. So
Right.
If you have not gotten it, that's why. You can always reach out if you want us to ship it and then ship your grips over.
Everything that I'm doing this year is very capital intensive, but the goal is to get you guys your stuff faster. That's the whole goal. I can't drop another, even though I could, because I have the availability to drop more of those. There's 500 people that'll give me the finger. Like, hey, where's my stuff?
Nautilus update, Jacob Vargas asked.
Heat treat. The reworks are at heat
Unless
treat.
you want to take the ones that have the little pin marks on them and with a refund.
Yeah, I've got my personal up here.
With a partial refund.
With the little, it's hard to see those little pinholes. And they're not even like all the way through. They're super shallow. But they're not battle worn. This one, it was an attempt to try to see if it would cover up those marks, and it didn't. But
Any retired blades coming back in the near future? From Paradoxal Charlatan.
Just really not been enough demand. It really hasn't. So I don't think so. I mean, maybe 26 we'll revisit some other stuff. I think one that should have been, I don't understand why this guy was not popular. I just don't. I never have. There's like 2 of these in my collection.
What about if you put that Jeremy jumping on the back of that thing?
That's what I'm saying. If I did that and we updated with Jeremy's capabilities and the battle locks and with an extended grip, this thing's, it's nasty. Nasty.
Well, people are always asking for the Huntsman.
That's because it's weird. People like the Huntsman because it's weird. So then all those weirdos like me will order one, and then we go to release a second batch, and nobody buys the second batch. All the weirdos will have their weird knife.
What about EDCing the MR1? You did for a while. You used to carry that.
I did. And the MR1, because it's... Do I have one up here?
Can you show the Huntsman?
I don't even think I have one in here.
Only those crappy ones out there.
They're not out there anymore.
Oh, yeah, we cleaned it.
They're way out there. They're at the other
We'll have
shop.
to bring one in to show.
You can. If you're going to EDC a blade like the MR1, it's reverse grip only.
People are saying they would like that EDC Tanto.
Oh, I know. I loved it. It was one of my favorite designs.
Well, why don't we just do it? You
Yeah,
know it would sell.
Just do it. I got 12. We were going over. There are 12 projects that are in the works that we have steel for.
Hashtag Malvado from Nismo.
Man, that thing's cool. The Malvado was always cool.
Speaking of cool, we need to show our cattail knives.
Oh,
we got cattail knives.
I also need to finish up with Denio Fool stuff. So let me just do that first. Let's keep him. Okay, so look. I think I can show this. So I guess he looks on my wall. I love Beretta 92, the M9. I shot one. I love them. I've got a Langdon Tactical over there, but what it needed was this. So this is a stainless steel guide rod. Thank you.
Nick
so
Bonobo
much.
said add jimping and a fuller to the ED size Tanto.
I've never been a fan of fullers, but if you people want it, I'll do it. So the
What's
guide
a
rod
fuller?
springs in here. It's that groove. Some people call it a blood groove, but it's not. Remember when Tarani yelled at me for saying that?
Oh.
Jerk face. So this is a lighter spring kit for a Beretta. I love M Carbo's stuff.
Lower it.
So I'm going to tune my Beretta with this stuff. Thank you very, very much. And if you guys, C-Dub knows, I love that stuff. This is the 365 kit. This is actually what we're going to be running in the T.Kell Tactical.
It's cool, Chuck. We love ours too.
What?
The new cattails.
They're freaking rad, man. I didn't know he was doing that. So in the P365, this is plastic, which sucks. And the only thing that now is plastic when you run this kit is this retainer for the spring. This is a titanium striker. And the brake on this, because they machine this, they're just stupid. And you get a new back plate and a hole for, anyway, it locks everything together. You don't have any of the metal injection molding parts that can break. You remove all the plastic, and if you put a metal guide rod in your 365.
Tim, did you remember Thomas Maloney's pins?
Oh,
you forget it again?
Where is it?
It's at the shop.
It's at the shop with Ron Izzy's stuff. I hate how busy I am. Man,
okay,
dude,
we'll
I'm
show
sorry,
next
man.
week.
I'm sorry. CW, you've got to help me with that. I can't be responsible. So, ask Denny if I can show this picture.
He said M Carbo.
Yeah, that's what I said, right?
Can we show the picture?
Of what?
I'm asking him.
Oh, his picture, yeah. So more parts.
Dakota, Tim does not recommend sharpening both sides of the MR1.
I don't. It makes the tip brittle. It's not designed that way. Because the unit, the MR Marine Raider one,
it's my grandfather, yes.
Okay, cool. So he gave me 2 patches. Dutchess County, New York. I don't know if he wants to tell me what all he used to do or not. He can, anyway, he retired from a place. He doesn't have any patches, but he gave me these. I love patches. I'm honored to get these duty worn patches and any patches. I got a huge wall over here. So I got to hang Vinny's and this on the wall. He also, there's some other stickers in here, and this is cool. So this,
Oh wow, that is cool.
if you guys have ever looked into these deep sea Navy divers, these guys, these boots are crazy heavy to keep them on the floor of the ocean. These things are super, he might know the weight on them, but a very elite group of guys, and it's dangerous.
Recreational RC and EDC. No, typically it's something that's like a blim.
But what an honor, you know, to this is his grandfather, and I'm gonna.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Thank you for. I'm gonna put it. I gotta probably put it up there, but I'm gonna do it this week. And on a super.
Hey, thank you, Nick.
A nice letter. Thank you very much, sir. And then the letters and stuff from M Carbo. I have an M Carbo kit in one of my 92s.
Are the new combatants battle worn finish from Jeff?
No, that batch is done, and they were pre-battle worn.
Whatever happened to the curvy neck knife thingamajig? Have any more of those lying around?
That thingamajig?
Yeah.
This one?
How's the new American made folder coming along?
Actually, I don't know. He's been updating me every week, and I was supposed to have a sample 2 weeks ago, so I need to check. No emails. I don't think this project's going to happen. I did do a couple with the jimping all the way around, but they're sitting in my office. The Eviscera. I mean, this thing is like super clandestine.
The cat is doing good. He loves going outside now.
But he's kind of a punk because he goes outside for like 4.5 seconds and comes back in to poop, which is such an idiotic thing.
Yes, I'm giving away another knife. I am.
Hey! Look at this.
CW New Warthog. We don't have that one here, do we, honey?
Yeah, I've got one.
New Warthog?
Yeah, right over there. So look. Judith Knife Company. CW did a video, and I watched her video back and said, that knife is freaking cool. And she said, yeah, I know. That's why I did it. And he caught some flack, but it's more people like it than don't. Actually, it's just people talking trash. This thing is freaking cool. So it's called the cattail knife, right? Suzanne?
Yeah.
So the amount of time that it would take, so there's the logo, Judith. This little thing is razor sharp. A lot of people are like, oh, it's not going to be comfortable. It is incredibly comfortable and more cool than I can imagine. It just fits your...
Yeah, it's definitely got the cool factor.
It fits your hand.
Cattail.
I mean, it's really rad. So he said he modeled it after a cat's tail. If you do look at a cat skeleton, that's it. And that's just a little bone piece. But this thing, it's like my favorite little thing. I freaking love it. And you talking about?
That still looks like my cat's scalp tail.
It's so neat. And he gave one to me and
very nice too.
Yeah, a good human too. So I just love cool stuff, and I can see the amount of work that went into this.
Can you do all his grips that he did?
No.
It's like pencil grip, hammer grip, scalpel grip. That's the hammer grip. And then he does it like this.
Yeah, that'd be for skinning. And so I saw some comments like, that would be terrible for skinning. You push this thing into the palm of your hand, and that's how you cape and clean detailed. So for all the trolls on that video, you're wrong.
These are $115. He's not like paying us to say anything about this.
No, he was just thankful because the video went viral.
Yeah.
So you could do detail like if you're cutting anything.
And then what do you call the pencil grip?
I guess that's this.
Yeah, for like opening packages and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, it's neat.
If
I love
you
the
type in
craftsmanship.
cattail knife in the Google, it'll come up as a broken link. But if you go to his actual website, Judith Knife Company, and search in the search box for the cattail knife, you can find them.
Hey, they're numbered.
Are they?
Yeah.
He sent us 2 of those.
I know, one for me, one for you. I was gonna be super
I was really
jealous.
happy.
And I mean, he didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I just like this thing. 153. We're just happy to give people exposure that otherwise wouldn't get it. That's why we do that video. Nobody really we had to make our own break, right? C-Dub?
Mm-hmm.
we have worked really, really, really hard. And there's some people that deserve a look on video or somebody to talk about the level of their craftsmanship. But look at this thing. I mean, it is cool.
Do you feel like the handle is strong?
Hell yeah, it's heat treated.
Chuck Marsh says he has number 127 and he likes his a lot too.
Whatever, Chuck. I got 153 because I'm going to give C-Dub the lower. Yeah, I mean, if people don't understand, when you heat treat a piece of steel to a high 50s or low 60s, you're going to have to do really, really stupid stuff to break it. And a knife with a blade this size, I don't see that anything that you would do that would make sense would break it. Because it's, you know. Anyway.
Mike Brandon Alma Lewis says, I've got one of the earlier ones, number 10. Awesome.
What, man, what is.
You must have gotten that before Blade Show.
Yeah. Oh, well, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm really happy that if he was at number 10 before Blade Show and he's at 153 when he sent us those, I'm very, very glad that we were able to. It's cool.
Yeah, I like supporting people that are nice, and he was very nice.
Oh yeah, people have no idea like how many that video on YouTube alone has like 1.6 or 1.7 million views, and then I don't know the TikTok side. Do you have any idea? See that?
Oh yeah, that one has like 600,000.
So over 2 million views for a guy who is nice. So people don't realize
he got it at least a year ago. Awesome. That's so cool. Chris Cantu said give one away. I don't know if I can part with mine. Maybe we'll buy one and give it away. I want to keep mine.
Yeah, because he gave us those. He didn't really need to. He was just like, thank you so much. People are loving the knives. So they're a gift. But we could buy one and do a giveaway, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, so she'll go up to people at Blade Show while I'm setting up or while I'm doing other stuff, like, you know, selling my knives. And she'll be like, hey, our video last year got this many 100,000 views. I think you got some cool stuff. Can I put it on video? And they'll be rude. Like, I don't understand that. Like, why are you here? Are you at Blade Show to show your blades?
Hashtag second for one of our blims.
Hashtag be nice at Blade Show.
Blim knife. This is for a knife giveaway.
But yeah, I never understood that. Like, why do you not want people to see your stuff? I don't get it. I just don't. It's never been a thing that made sense to me at all. And if you're rude, she's not gonna put you on video. But if you're nice and you're a decent person and you're appreciative, guess what? 2 million views.
Best EDC compared, please, from Bo Brown. Thanks for your call, Bo. That was very encouraging. He called last week just to say how much he liked your knife.
You played it for me. Thanks. We just didn't have time to call you back.
He didn't ask for a call back. He just was telling us he liked his knife.
Well, thanks, man. It means a lot.
What's the ship estimate for the V3s?
I think we'll ship them inside of 3 months. I really do. Because there's only sheaths and heat treat and nickel boron left. So provided that we can get Kydex, we can get the Kydex made, the wheels don't fall off, I think it's under 3. I really do. It would be surprising. All we got to do for the reverse Tantos is get the sheaths done. So
if you're interested in one of these knives and you're not a patron, might be wise to join just to be on the safe side because they could sell out. You can join the $3 tier. You get a free t-shirt, so the 10% off that you get on the knife would pay for it. That's not me trying to sell it. It's just if you want the knives, they may sell out. So
I'm just going to tell you that in the first hour and 49 minutes, 20% of those knives sold to just Patreon. I just looked at the numbers.
yeah, there's probably not a lot of reverse Tantos.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't look at what the orders were, but I just verified. So that's a lot. That's a lot. So
cool. Iron Butter Knife just purchased the cattail. Woohoo!
that's cool, man. I think it's super neat.
Yeah.
I love neat stuff. Like I really like highlighting people that are doing something different. He didn't copy anybody with that. I don't know. I guess that's it, guys. Have a good day. I'm sure there's a million other things that I didn't talk about. I talk about everything that everybody sent this week. Of course,
except for the stuff that we
because we took a week off. Thomas Maloney and Ron Izzy stuff got left at the stupid shop. Man. Anyway, the drawings were great, by the way. Anybody have anything else they want to talk about? Was there anything on the list that I said I would talk about? What was the general perception of micro drops?
I saw nothing but good comments about it.
So the first thing is going to be micro drop.
Agent 005 update.
Oh, there was something I forgot to talk about. Here it is. Thank you for asking. I just grabbed it from the shop. So literally got these from Nickel Boron at the close of business Friday. Look at that. Full flat grind. Don't say stupid stuff about, I thought this, I thought that, you said that. Look, we're doing the best we can.
What do you mean?
You know, if somebody lets like, you said it was going to be hollow. Like, look, I got to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put a grip on here. What?
You just make me laugh. What is the best Badger Claw sheath for a 003?
Which one are we using for that?
Probably medium, right?
I
saw a picture of some really cool looking black ones that we're going to be.
So this is that's the small. What is this one? Whatever this skinny one is the one I would go with.
Is that the medium?
I don't know.
We'll.
Yeah, small medium. It's got to be.
Send us an email.
It's got to be the medium because look, I would think this would be small since it's smaller. This would be medium, and this would be large because that's the sizes. So, medium 03. BTW. This just in.
Do the Badger Claws come with a clip?
No, you'd have to add the clip.
None of them do?
No.
Okay.
He doesn't make clips. He sent them to me this way. So look,
they're such a good price too.
Man, I love them. And for a pocket sheath, man, these things. That's why they don't. Because
a lot of people have been asking about the Bob DeMarco design update also.
I pushed it to probably next year, just so that we can focus on what did I, oh, wait a minute.
Oops. Hey, y'all don't forget to enter into that.
Oh, these are old
hashtag
screws.
Second.
I'm trying to build this out with the new 005 so you can see how awesome it's going to be.
That's so cool.
What?
I just sent him a message and said, we just talked about your cattail. I hope you sell a few. And he said, I was wondering why we sold so many. Yay. Thank y'all for supporting him.
Yeah, he's such a nice guy. Man.
And the knife's awesome too.
And it's awesome too. So I'm
him show the redone 005 again.
Why? Yes, I can. Sorry. I'm working on it. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing over here. So the first ones on the micro drop are going to be ready to ship ADCRV 003s.
CJ, yeah, we couldn't do a regrind for an older Raider. No, we would just
it's just
get a new one.
Because we do our stuff in batches, tearing down the machine to regrind one knife. Unless it's like sharpening, if that's what you're talking about.
Edzilla says, can you show the new Delta sheath with the Piranha? Do we have any here?
Yeah, I think I've got a small over there. I don't know that I have a piranha here, though. I thought I had my piranha here, and I was looking for it today. And I'm just wondering who C-Dub sent it to. Because that's what happens. When my collection is devoid of something, she gave it to somebody else.
Does Topo look good on the naughty list?
Topo looks good on everything, man. I'm saying.
Miss Told says, where's the new warthog? He said it was there.
It's there. It's not different from what you've seen before.
People, Darth Jesus says, are there no silver screws right now? I
There are not.
Order it with the V3.
Everything is going. Oh, well, yeah. Tell Jorgie to fix that. Can't order with a new knife, then that's a problem.
Oh. Yeah, that needs to be updated. So they can't, they're just ordering it only has the old screws?
No, it should have the new screws. There shouldn't be any reason why you can't order those on this drop.
Jeremy, yes, you can put the Century grip on the Warthog, and then you've got a ringed grip.
Yeah, we've shown the Warthog.
With the ring?
No, I mean, Miss Toll is asking.
He just wants to see it again.
What a goon. All right. There it is. The jimping.
Okay, Nick says
rounding.
all it is letting you do is order black screws. I feel like I heard Jacob mention something about this the other day. That we were just putting in stock the screws that we had.
Okay.
I feel like that's what he said.
Well, if that was an executive decision by our team, I empower our team to make these executive decisions. So, black it
Nick
is.
Dermuff, thank you, Suzanne and Tim and your family for another very entertaining show.
Okay,
Take
guys.
care and God bless the T.Kell family. Thank you.
Okay. Full flat.
Yeah, everybody's saying black only.
Okay. Well, hope
And
you like
they
it
are
black.
not lashing screws is what it says.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
On the drop.
I feel like I remember Jacob saying something about this.
I should have been consulted about that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because I never said we needed to be doing new knives with old screws.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, Hunter says can confirm. It says no lashing screws on drop.
You see this face? That's the face of what in the F are you thinking? I'm serious.
Well, we can fix
Like,
it.
why would someone not consult me with that? That's insane. Yeah. That fixes now. Everybody on my team that's watching, fix that shit now.
Tim.
I'm serious.
Right.
That is insane.
It's fine. It's fixable. I
Yeah,
mean,
but we shouldn't have done that.
it's okay.
No, we don't do that. That's crazy. Insane. So,
so we can fix it though for people that ordered, right?
yeah.
I guess send us an email if you wanted the silver ones.
Yeah, but not even lashing screws. What?
Yeah, we'll fix it.
Anyway, so here's the 005. Look how thin this freaking...
Hope it's not holding up sales. Y'all...
Well, I thought sales were a little bit slower than normal. That's got to be why.
Yeah, y'all, we'll fix it. Georgie said give me 10 minutes.
Yeah, sorry, dude. That shouldn't have...
Southern EDC, ass chewing coming tomorrow.
You got it. And I don't do that. That's crazy, though.
I do remember Jacob saying something about that last week.
To you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I must have been on the phone. So this edge is 10 thou. This freaking 005. And if you, with Battle Lock, this guy's light. So these will be sharpened. We'll start sharpening them this week because I got them back from Nickel Boy. We can finally ship these because we have the stupid sheaths. I mean, they're just great.
Oops. Hold on, do it again.
Oh, sorry. They're great. They're freaking great. I'm so happy with how they turned out. And get them out of here. They're like steak knife geometry.
Poor China's getting ready to be slammed from Zeke.
I know.
Georgie said, I need one of those B-list dumb shirts. So is it?
No, I'm sure if C-Dub said he said something about this, and I'm sure that that's how that was communicated.
Well, no, I thought what he said was we're only going to have black lashing screws on there because silver are out of stock. I thought that's what he said. I didn't know he meant the old screws.
He's a great dude and he's a great employee, but that obviously got my blood like, what? I understand probably the sentiment behind that because it's so difficult to get stuff made in America, but now, man, we ain't finna do that now. Yeah, it's not you, Jorgie. And I'm not a fanny
Dark
chewer.
Jesus, I wasn't trying to piss Tim off with that question.
No, I'm glad you mentioned it because that means we would have rolled into that on like the. Yeah, I'm sweaty now. But you can ask C-Dub. I don't yell. Like I'm not a yeller. I'm just like, by the way, Jorgie, not you.
Brian W. My wife said if I buy another T.Kell knife, she would slap me into next week. ... I'll see you guys next week.
Look, at least you'll have something to defend yourself with.
Let's see here.
Do
you guys know any other Made in America brand companies want to support our fellow makers?
Here's the thing. A lot of these guys keep it super quiet how much of their manufacturing is in the U.S. And if you ask them, are you 100% made in the U.S.? All of your processes take place in the U.S. They basically want to give you the finger. So
wait, hold on. Let me answer Aaron. Aaron, we have like a lot of EDC grips. So if there's something available, I'm pretty sure we have every color. Just write it in the notes. Or send us an email if you already ordered
it. Or put a second choice.
He said it's showing only 2 grips available.
Oh, for the EDC?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those may have sold out. I can't wait till we get the battle locks done in those. Cannot wait.
Are any of these getting a remake soon? Sapper, Op Striker, or the Mercenary?
Yes. Sappers are at heat treat. And not released.
Oh, shoot. Gosh, I keep clicking the wrong one.
Soon to be called the Outrider.
Hinderer. Do you have any experience with Hinderer? I don't
have any of his blades.
Yeah. Heard they're good, though.
I have too. I've heard great things. I just don't have their stuff. Should I? You guys tell me. The community. You guys know. I mean, I know how hard it is to do everything in the United States. So you see this.
Nick Bonomo said only Airman and Blackhawk are available for a few weeks now for EDC grips.
We should verify that. Look at this.
Need to be updated.
Look at this bum.
Oh, the cat's here. Y'all get to see how giant he is.
Laying under my feet. Look at this monster. I mean, this dude is.
That's because Frank EDC feeds him every week.
He's huge, man. I can't even hardly hold it with one hand. Look how spoiled he is. Oh. And guess what he does to anybody else in the house when they pet him? He beats them up.
Lex Rex Custom, yes.
He just bit
love
me.
them. I met them.
There you go. Don't know their stuff. She said they're good humans.
Well, you saw
I saw the picture.
Yeah.
It's like I thought the Judith, the cattail was really cool, and now that I feel it, I don't know. I think when you see something, you can kind of tell that it's awesome. As you think, man, I'm showing my pistol. Can't do that. Crazy. No lashing screws.
I'm just reading people's comments on other companies. Winkler is 100% USA.
That's true, and I do have a Winkler.
Perfectly Imperfect is a good maker. Have any of the Dawson blades?
Don't have any.
5 Dog knives for customs. Where can I see your older knives? From Jason Small.
I have a lot of my old stuff over here on the wall, but there may be some pictures posted.
Wow, that's so cool, Anthony. Anthony said, got my RT 2.0 ordered. Been obsessed with this one since Tim first showed it. The wife and I have 3 of the OG version.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
This one will not disappoint. And you'll notice it's surface ground. It's got jimping now. The new, thicker, more durable nickel boron. I mean,
Yeah, a couple of these people that y'all are mentioning were on the last video that I did because y'all told me to go see them. The American-made company, very good knife company in Cleveland,
Nuge.
Georgia.
Nuge.
American Blade Works, great American-made folders.
I know
yeah.
for a fact knows my Nuge.
Auxiliary Manufacturing. He's doing some OEM now, though, right?
Who?
Auxiliary in China.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he's doing 2 different lines, I think.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he's. So I guess if you can look at the price point, and if it's
Artemis Knife and Tool.
I think I have some of their
the
stuff.
cattail knife. Yep, that would be cool.
Man, that'd be awesome. I actually could. I could do that.
Nature Boy says, carry my wicket today.
Yeah. I got in my pocket, I got my T.Kell. That's my Nuge.
Yeah, Joel,
collab.
that is a really good video.
So who wants one of these? Because me and Tom Nuge, we're talking
9-point knives, Bill Roden blades.
There's a bunch.
Medford.
Yeah.
Dan R says, why not post a page in the gallery of the older models? We can vote for a re-release of 1 to 2 older versions or upgraded older models.
We did do that at one time.
Yeah, we did that and the Taylor's Bridge was we were about to discontinue.
Yep.
Oops.
And
we
were
about to discontinue it and y'all told us not to, so.
Yeah. I got the new black Badger Claws coming for a special project. That'll be a micro drop. That's going to be rad.
Everyone says yes. They want that knife.
Okay.
DP1.
So I was talking with Tom Nugent, and because jute, he said, destroys and makes his fingers look like sausage. Like he can't do a huge quantity. So I got some more DP1s in 80 CRV because that fits his brand and mine for outdoors that are on the way to heat treat. Soon. They're almost shipped to heat treat. We're almost done with that batch. We're going to do those in groups of 30 until he tells me to piss off. I can't do this. Because he said he could do 30 before it destroys his hands, and he's got to still be able to use his hands to make his own stuff. And he's like, why don't I just show you how to do it? I'm like, I don't want to do that. That's your thing.
Cool because it's like a little collaboration.
Yeah, and it's his thing, right? He was telling me, I was talking to him this week, and he said somebody from Essie walked over to our table because there was gaggles of people around, and he saw the DP1 sitting there with the jute wrap, and he said he walked up, got like a little bowed up, was going to be like, hey, that looks like Knives by Nuge, and he said he grabbed it, and he turned it over, was like, oh, his logo's on the back. I was like, yeah. And that's what I told Tom before. I said, listen, dude, I'm not a jute wrap kind of guy. That's more outdoorsy. I'm a little, I don't know what we are. Everyday tactical.
Do U.S. makers get all their screws, hardware, and belts, etc. from U.S.?
Not most of them.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you the truth. Because I have to pay a high-end custom machine shop to make the lashing screws. Because hardly any. And there used to be a troll that would pop in on our thing like, there's no way your screws are made in the U.S. because I'm in blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm telling you, they are. That is why they're so expensive. 99% of people's screws and attachment hardware is made in China. Ask me how I know. It is almost, unless there's some people that are doing it like we are. I know RMJ has a Swiss. They're making their own screw. I know the guys from Big Eye are trying to get their screw done. They got a Swiss. But neither one of these guys are just local to me. I just happen to know that they're doing it. Neither of them are willing to make mine because it's hard. Getting set up on that machine in particular takes forever. Forever. And a guy who runs a CNC machine is not the same operator that can run that screw machine. So it's different. And they don't want to break down. They want to set up, one screw run 50,000 of things nonstop. So when you go, hey man, you guys are making your own
I'm a
screws.
Swiss. That doesn't sound too American.
Well, that's
what
just
somebody
what
said. It's kind of funny.
on Swiss cheese. It's turkey on Swiss
Ken.
cheese. You gotta. No, that's just what they call it, Swiss mill.
What's the best game cleaning knife? Taylor's, Warthog, from
Both.
Keith.
So Taylor's and Warthog are gonna probably be, I would say, best. Look at this cat. He's always up
They
under my
can't see
feet.
him
I'm telling you, I'm gonna squish him. He likes to be around me, but not C-Dub. Now you're gonna bite me? Rude. The Raider is kind of a do-all knife. Yeah, I would say those would be the best. Some people told me the Night Stalker is good for that pointy tip. If you protect that tip, you won't bust the guts out.
I've heard combatant too.
Yeah, a lot of people use a combatant. I've gotten so many pictures of a combatant stabbed in the hindquarters of a deer that's been completely dressed
Will
up.
B said, I thought Reckman was making screws and hardware.
No, not Reckman.
Is Tactile Knife Company doing their own screws? Because they said all their stuff's made in-house.
Yeah. I mean, I know Will had really, really, really invested heavy in getting all of his own equipment.
Update on the T.Kell still, and
it's at Heat Treat.
And Regina, you're very welcome, and we will keep praying for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure Will went through the pain and the very expensive pains of buying very expensive.
Tim JK said MKC does. I saw LOL.
Yeah, believe that.
Well, honey.
What?
Well, we don't know that. They may be doing that because I know they've in-housed a bunch of their like sheaths and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they do make their own screws. I don't know. Maybe I'll get them to make mine, right?
Medford makes all of his own from Nick Martino.
Yeah, and so when you set up on a screw machine to make all your own screws, you're not going to make them for anybody else. So I got to pay. But no, Regman does not make my hardware. My buddy Rob owns Exotac, who is now part of a larger company. That's who makes my screws.
Tim Jones said, my dad made screws in NC for 38 years. I really miss him.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. And we just got rid of all that manufacturing. And the other countries, the vacuum of that, they did it. So now when you pay a guy in China, I think I looked up the average salary there for high-end pay is like less than $6 an hour. The average guy here is like 15.
We got 465 people on here.
Well, I better quit ranting about China because half of them are probably communists. So when you pay a guy a third of an American salary, that means everything that you make is going to cost a third less. It's going to cost you to manufacture steel in China is going to be a third.
Giving away this Blim knife. So
that's the trickle down. It's not to say that their quality is bad or good. The problem is
Nick. Oh my gosh, he won again. Nick, you got a knife to go with that T-shirt.
Nice.
Congratulations.
We'll take the knife and cut a hole in the shirt, both blemished. How about that? But anyway, that's just kind of how the cost breakdown happens. And there's a lot of, if you don't want to get into
says MKC is looking for a Swiss mill operator. They bought a machine but can't get the screws right. Yeah, they're hard. They're
telling you, man.
Hard.
It's so that, okay, cool, good that they bought one, but they're learning that lesson. Part of when I talked about doing the Founders Club was getting a Swiss, but then Jeremy and John, the engineer, and a lot of other machinists were like, yeah, that's cool, but call the people that have one. It has taken one company. I was talking to Ryan Johnson at Blade Show, and you correct me if I'm misquoting this, Suzanne. Did he not say it took them about 2.5 to 3 years to get their screws right?
I'm pretty sure.
And just finding an operator. Now, MKC has no problem grabbing somebody else's operator. So if they can't recruit somebody, then there's no way in hell I could, because I can't pay what they pay. No way. And it's kind of like that, right? So if you've got a hole,
you mean they have the money?
That's what I'm saying. They have no
Okay,
problem.
Okay.
They don't have a
got it.
they don't have a financial problem. They got some serious backing. I mean, they're building a $50 million facility.
Maverick 6868 says he can make our screws.
Make them good though.
Well, I think we're out of time.
They're expensive though, man. Getting them done. This animal is up under my feet.
I think we are out of time, honey.
Oh, that's
He said he'll
sad.
call us Monday.
Yeah. Do you come with us, Swiss? I'm going to have room. I'm going to move that big machine out of the front of our shop, and I'm going to put it in Jeremy's shop.
Kane Miranda, yes. Nick Martino is always shouting out T.Kell. He said it makes up for all the past times I've entered and never won. Yeah, I always see your comments on all kinds of YouTube videos.
Yeah, thanks to all of you
that do that.
T.Kellians, circus animals, whatever you want to call yourself. Thank you guys from us. I mean, this is a family company. And somebody this week was being super nasty to all three people in this company. And I'm like, come on, dude. What's your problem? Anyway, we're a family. You come into our shop, we're all there with a handful of other employees, less than 10. So we are like 40% of the company, somebody who is in our immediate family. So it means so much, your support, you guys out there fighting that good fight. And we want to keep making stuff that you're proud to promote. And we want to keep being people that you would call a friend. So it means so much to us. And if I jab you and I hurt your feelings, get a new feeling, 99% of the time I'm playing. But sometimes I just think that some people need to be told to be less dumb. Because it's real up in here. Anyway, I'm glad you guys like the micro drops. Thanks for spending the time with us today. Spend some time with your family today if you can. Thank you for watching. Have a great week. If you have any questions, send us an email.
Thanks, guys. Bye.